episode number 122 of the CKU Dynasty. I do not like how that came out of my mouth. 122 sounds a lot better. Last time, we walloped Louisiana Tech 43-7 to get back on the winning side. This week, we take on Fresno State at home, looking to make it 2 in a row and improve to 5-3 and potentially get back in the conference title race. Recruiting got some big news. Someone's not here. We got him. He has committed to CKU. His main concern wasn't playing time, which is when we pitched him, but we were still able to nab him. That is going to be in the top 50 middle linebacker, and I am sure that the performance by Foster only helped Marcus Fountain. We are still sitting top of his board, but maybe I can convert him to an outside linebacker. I'm hoping. Daryl Young is visiting this week for the Fresno State game. He's not concerned about academics. I don't like that, but it's just going to have to be what it is. I'm going to pitch to him coaching style. I do not remember. I'm going to check real quick. I do not remember where our strong safeties sit heading into next year. Senior and a freshman. So, I'll pitch playing time because there is a chance he will be starting over Dave Small. I'm not 100%. I will pitch playing time though because our main strong safety is graduating. Lucas Jones, we're up to 4th in his board. He was in attendance last week. Good thing we played well. Andrew Ball, we moved up over the Purdue Boilermakers. We are still contending with Ohio State. And apparently he was impressed with the way we treated his parents on the visit. That's always good. We could use a good wide receiver. Mike Frederick, no points. Still in 5th. Randy Little, we are still sitting in 1st. He is on the top guy on the board, but the top guy, in my opinion, right now is Daryl Young because he is coming in for the visit. He's who we need to focus on, so the defense has to ball out yet again. Let's check out the conference standings before we get into the game. Okay, Hawaii lost. Good, we are now back ahead of them, but we are contending with Idaho. Freaking Idaho is sitting on top of the conference. Absolute insanity. If you guys are excited, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. Let's shoot for 5 likes on the video. I'm ready if you're ready. Let's go.
Here along with 2 of the best commentators in the game, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. It's time to bundle up because it's going to be a chilly one for tonight's game between the Fresno State Bulldogs and the Tigers. Just about the middle of the season, and the great matchup we've got is between 2 teams here in the WAC. And here come the Tigers. The Tigers are very confident coming into this one. They are definitely the favorites in my book.
The home team looks to unveil their high-powered offense. What we're trying to look out for is their wideout. Lee, I'll tell you what, this defense and this young secondary is going to have their hands full, because I think they're a little overmatched.
I got to have to go with them, too. I really believe these guys are going to do it.
All right. Coach Corso sounds pretty confident, folks. Let's send it down to the field.
Not surprised that we got the picks. We gotta show up and we gotta win under the lights. Fresno State chooses heads and tails, and never fails, we're gonna kick. Mark Bentley lined up, ready to get this one going under the lights. And boom, we are underway. It is fielded by Witherspoon. Harris just got leveled, and he is brought down by Dave Small. Last week, David Foster went off. This week, we need it to be our safeties in Rice and McPherson, with the safety in on a visit this week. 1st and 10, Bulldogs from the 26. Sanders, toss to DeLuca. Foster picking up where he left off last week with the TFL. Fresno in the full house. 2nd and 13 from the 23. Sanders, toss out to DeLuca, and Goff got him for a TFL. Sanders, back to pass. He's gonna set and throw. It is almost intercepted by McPherson. DeMarcus Smart got his job back starting at quarterback. 1st and 10 from the 41. Smart, back to pass under center in the pocket. He's rolling out to his right, looking for Michael McDowell. Not Michael McDowell, Roshan McDowell. 1st down. And he's in 2nd and inches from the 49-yard line. Smart, handoff. Clemens got a big lane. 1st down to the 40.
Dead ball. One start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still on 1st down.
3rd and 15. Smart, back to pass, got some time, looking, JT Clemens! It is incomplete. Sanders lets it go! Almost picked by Richards off his hands. 2nd and 10, Bulldogs from the 11. Sanders, handoff to Luca. Butch got him. Absolute shank of a punt. Smart, high snap, back to pass, rolling to the right, looking, caught by Harris, and he'll get some yards. Smart, rolling, looking, Garnett, caught Bevan Garnett inside the 5. Smart, back to pass, lets it go, intercepted by Butler! He's gonna take it the other way! And Butler is gone. Touchdown, Fresno State, 97-yard, pick 6. And Smart hands off Clemens, going right. Juke move, he's got a 1st down and more. To the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 39. Harrison, option, going left. He's going to pitch out to Clemens, who gets 6 yards. And we are taking it to the end of the 1st quarter. Fresno leads 7-0. Hands off Clemens, 1st down and more. He is going to be stuffed to the 35-yard line. And Smart, handoff Clemens, immediately met. Smart, back to pass, rolling, letting it go. Incomplete. Smart, back to pass, looking, Jones, caught, and he's brought down, got nothing. 4th and 9 from the 33. We're going to go for it. Charles Harrison in at quarterback following the injury. Harrison, back to pass. Scrambling to his left. He's going to take off. He's got the 1st down. 2nd and 10 from the 24. Harrison tossed left side. Clemens got some room. Clemens on his feet. He's got about 5. CKU 0 for 3 on 3rd down so far. Harrison, play action. He's going right. Set throw, incomplete. He was looking for Kroll. Bailey from the left hash, 35 yards out, up, and good. He got it. Goff blitzing left. It's incomplete. And Sanders gonna throw, incomplete. 3rd and 10, Bulldogs from the 28-yard line. 2:40 to go in the half. Sanders back to pass. He's gonna let it fly, and it's incomplete. Locked down by the safeties. Harrison under center. Clemens lined up behind him. Handoff, JT Clemens. He sheds 1 tackle, and he can't evade the horde of Bulldogs. Harrison, hand off. He can't get it off, and he is taken down for a loss. Nobody's converted a third down today. Timeout, Fresno. Nobody's converted third down today. 3rd and 11 from the 21-yard line. CKU with 1:59 to go in the half. Harrison back to pass. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off for the sticks. Got a first down. Spin move. And he's past the 40. What a play by the quarterback. Harrison, option, left side. He's going to get to the sticks again. First down, no. 2nd and inches. No huddle. Ball at midfield. Johnson. Not Johnson, Harrison. And he's going to go. 15 to the 10-yard line. Harrison gets us into the red zone. Minute 17. Clock is ticking. Tigers on the doorstep of the end zone. 1st and 10 from the 10. Harrison back to pass. He's going to roll to his right. He's looking. End zone. Touchdown! Touchdown, CKU! Casey Davis hauls it in. Bailey, kick is up. Kick is good. Tigers have the lead for the first time today. Sanders back to pass. He throws. Batted down, Greg Brown. Sanders, handoff to Luca. Foster. Mataman immediately brings him down for a loss. Sanders, handoff to Luca. And he sheds off Robinson. Anderson brings him down. 4th and 8. Timeout, CKU. And Chase punts it away. And it will be downed inside the 20-yard line. Harrison back to pass. Down to 10 seconds. He's looking for Evan Anderson. And he got it! Anderson! 4 seconds! Touchdown! He can do anything on both sides of the ball! We got a halftime. CKU up 17-7. First half stats, we have held them to -1 total yards. They have yet to complete a single pass. That has something to do with it. Charles Harrison in a reserve role today. 2 for 4, 94 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks in the first half. DeMarcus Smart, 4 for 11 for 40, 1 interception. Rushing, Harrison's got 74, Clemens got 63. Receiving, Evan Anderson, 84 and a touchdown, the freshman corner getting in. Bevan Garnett, 22. Casey Davis, 10 and a touchdown. McDowell got 10 before he got bumped out of the game. Joe Harris got 6. Jermaine Jones has 2. Blocking, not that many pancakes, but they're spread around evenly. Defensively, Mangum leads so far with 3 tackles. Foster has 2 TFLs. And kicking, Mark Bailey is 1 for 1 on field goals, 2 for 2 on extra points. Punting, only 1 for 33 yards. Kick returns haven't needed to do it. Punt returns, 1 for 41 yards. Time for the second half. Let's see if we can't extend this lead even further. Currently up by 10. The ball is going to Darryl Graham in the end zone. He's going to return it. Graham sheds 1, and he will not get to the 20. We have dominated time of possession. I want to keep it that way. Harrison rolling to the right. He's short of a first down. Handoff, Clemens, short. Under 4 minutes in third quarter. And the handoff goes to Stewart. First down, CKU. Harrison, option left, pitch, Clemens. And he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Harrison, option, this time going right. He's got a lot of room. He's got a first down. And he's almost to midfield. And the handoff goes to Clemens. Got a lane. Broken tackle. First down. Harrison, toss right side. Clemens. And he's taken down. 2nd and 9 from the 41. Draining a lot of clock. Play action. Harrison dropping back. And he has fumbled the football. Recovered by Marshall. 3rd and 13 from the 45. Harrison back to pass. Rolling. Throw it deep. Incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. Bentley punts it away. Great punt. Can we get to it? Oh! He tipped it into the hands of the return man and then speared him. And Sanders, handoff DeLuca, brought down by Lovelady and a host of Tigers. 2nd and 8 from the 9, 15 seconds to go. Sanders out to DeLuca, and he is brought down by McPherson, short of the first down. We go to the 4th quarter. Tigers still up 17-7. Bulldogs currently 0 for 4 on 3rd down. They still have yet to convert on 3rd down today. Can they finally pick it up? Sanders, toss to DeLuca. That is a hard no. Greg Brown with the TFL. Let's do what we can to chew up as much of this clock as we can and get out of here with a win. 4:31 to go. 1st and 10 from the 48. Harrison hands off to Clemens. He's going to be taken down. The clock will run. About 4 minutes to go. 2nd and 8 from midfield. Harrison outside. Clemens taken down just past midfield. Didn't get anything. Harrison, option, right side, juke, short. We're going to go for it. Under 3 minutes to go. 4th and 1 from the 43. The handoff to Clemens. First down, Tigers. 1st and 10 from the 38. Under 2.5 to go. Handoff, JT Clemens. Got a lane. First down, CKU. Minute 56 to go. The handoff to Clemens. And he's taken down. That's to be a timeout, Fresno State. They're going to start burning through their timeouts. We got to get a first down. Harrison to Clemens, outside. He's going to pitch to Graham, who's taken down. Timeout, Dogs. Third and 5. Smart outside to Graham, and he has fumbled the football. It is picked up by Harris. Castillo's going to chase him down. The Bulldogs will get the ball at the 46 with 1 minute and 38 seconds to play. They have life. We have done our job, draining as much clock as we can. That is a textbook. That is a textbook punch out. That is, can't do it any better than that. That was beautiful. 1st and 10 from the 46, minute 38 to go. Sanders is going to keep it. Gaston got to him. It is caught by Jackson. He is going to be taken down at the 2-yard line. First and goal, Sanders, handoff to Luca, touchdown, Fresno State. Extra point, up and good. Tigers lead it by 3 with 1:20 to go in the game. The onside kick recovered by the Tigers. Player of the game for CKU, Charles Harrison, threw 2 for 5, 94 yards, 2 touchdowns. Had over 100 yards on the ground. DeMarcus Smart back in the ball game. Handoff Darryl Graham. He's taken down. The clock will run. And Smart tossed out Clemens. Got some positive yardage. He gets to about the 40. Gotta get the first down here. Handoff Clemens. Met immediately. We are gonna run one more play. Snap it at like 2 seconds and make dang sure this clock is run out. Not give them any chances. Smart to Clemens. Taken down. Tigers win. Tigers win 17-14. Survival of the fittest is what I'm going to call this one. We chewed up as much clock as we could. It ended up working out in the end, even though we fumbled the ball and they ended up scoring and cutting it down to a 3-point game. We chewed up as much clock as we could, and that put us in the position that we needed to be in when we had to get the last minute and change off the clock. We did it. Absolutely did it. Tigers win 17-14. They improve to 5-3 on the season, 5-1 in conference. We got 2 road games ahead of us and Notre Dame at home before we potentially go bowling, barring any chaotic BS. Final stats, Charles Harrison, 2 for 5, 94 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. DeMarcus Smart, 4 for 11, 40 yards, no touchdowns, 1 pick. He will start again next week. I want to see how he can do in a full game. Though Charles Harrison did do very well, especially on the ground. 108 yards, JT Clemens had 95, Tyson Stewart had 3. Receiving, Evan Anderson, I don't think we completed a single pass in the second half. 84-1, 22, 10-1, 10. We did not complete a single pass in the second half. Or maybe we did. I don't know if we did or not. We ran as much clock as we could. Chris Tucker finished with 11 pancakes. Stevens had 6. Nelson had 5. Frazier had 5. Marshall had 3, 2, 1, and 1. Defensively, Mangum led the day with 4 tackles. Dave Small, the freshman, on the kickoff had 2. David Foster had 2, and it was 2 TFLs. Greg Brown had 1, and he almost had a pick. Should have had a pick. Markel Howard had a tackle from Meyer, Castillo, McPherson, Lovelady, Garnett, Jones, Anderson, Butch, Travis Goff. Mike Richards had 2 pass deflections. Probably should have had a pick. Tyler Gaston also had a deflection. Should have had a pick. Bailey 1 for 1 on field goals, 2 for 2 extra points. Punting, 2 for 72 yards. Kick returns, alright. Punt returns, okay. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. Let's shoot for 5 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. How the heck is Cal undefeated, number 5 in the country? That is unbelievable. And Purdue does what Purdue always does. Number 6 Purdue loses to a 2-win Penn State team by 31 points at home. Boiler down. Thanks guys so much for watching. See you next time. Cue the music. Go Tigers.
So I wrote this letter, dear whoever wants to listen and make it so better. Emotion shifts like the weather, whatever night. You play your cards right, determines forever.